Hi, this is Rainbow Harmony, here to help you find balance and peace to live a more colorful life. And this is a pick a card reading with my Wildwood tarot deck. So what I want you to do is go ahead and pick the card that you're the most drawn to, and what we'll do is we'll discuss that card, and then we're going to draw some cards to see how that relates to your life. So this is a really fun style of reading. I hope you guys enjoy this one. Definitely leave comments if you're interested. And I wanted to let you guys know that I'm having a sale right now on readings with John. So if you would like a reading with John, go ahead and hit me up. His readings are only $33.33. And he can get readings to you fast because he doesn't have a wait list right now. So if you need a reading fast, and you're wanting anything, honestly, a love reading, he's really good at love readings. He's really good at, honestly, any reading. He just gave me a reading today that, blew my mind. So if you want proof, go ahead and Google Rainbow Harmony Reading with John, and you can see him doing some readings. I posted a few videos on the channel of what readings with him are like, and I'm hoping to post more. But yeah, if you guys are interested, hit me up. And if not, stay tuned for free content. These personal readings I do allow me to continue to post free content on this site. So essentially, you're sponsoring me. You can become a sponsor. People are always wondering how they can give back to the channel and support me. And I say, if you're guided to, then feel free to hit me up for a personal reading. But only if you're guided to, you know? So let's do this. What do you think about the Ace of Bows? Are you drawn to this card, number 1? Are you drawn to this card, number 2, the Queen of Bows, the Hare? Are you drawn to card number 3, the Two of Bows, Decision? So number 1. Number 2, number 3. So if you choose number 1, we're going to get started. If you choose number 2 or 3, then you can fast forward to your card. So if you choose number 1, this Ace of Bows is actually a sign that a manifestation is coming in. So it means that you actually are anchoring something down into the 3D, like maybe you wished upon a star, maybe you prayed for something, maybe you did a ritual, a spell, maybe you had been hoping or fantasizing, visualizing something and wanting something, and it has come into your life. It's either a message that it has come or it's about to come, and it's a very, very positive card. So let's go ahead and draw some more cards for this to see what this means. Whoa! So they're saying, yeah, it's a rebirth, it's a new beginning, it's happiness, it's this vibrant energy, new things happening. Honestly, anything can happen. They're saying that you've been really patient. It's been many moon cycles that have passed, and you've actually been able to finish this product, or something has been finished, something's finally come together, something's come to fruition. And so I see you've been hesitant to move forward. Maybe you've been worried about finances or your abundance, or you're worried about if you're just unsure about the future. It could be because of anything, honestly. But that's the traditional meaning of this card. So there's this unsureness, but they're saying overall you've learned a lot from this path. You're at this point on your path where you've gained a lot of wisdom. I doubt you'd be here connecting with me and my energy, Rainbow Harmony, if you haven't gone through some shit. I'm gonna be real with you. I went through a lot of stuff, and I feel like you guys can tell that. And it's not like it defines me, but I've learned from it, and it's made me who I am. It's made me stronger, and I feel like it's a positive thing for you, that no matter what you went through, it's turned you into this beautiful person you are now, and it's been your destiny. You're on your way to your destiny. So I see that there's a way for you to basically arrive at this destination and to anchor this manifestation down into the 3D if you can stay dedicated to your path. And this is a really interesting card because you see all these different arrows that have been loosened and they've just kind of gone off and they've missed their mark. But now she's picking up this bow and she's playing it almost like an instrument. She's doing something creative, like she's moving forward creatively. So it's a sign to move forward creatively, like follow your creative spirit. And I've really been working on that. Like whatever guidance I get, whatever ideas pop into my head, like because I get these crazy ideas, like to make a music video or to model or like to hit this person up and do this thing, and I just get this guidance. And sometimes like I'm just dreaming, you know, and other times I can tell the difference when it's a guidance and like it's something that's close to my heart and it's like a project I want to do and it's important to me. So it's saying like whatever these creative ideas like are, to take action and move forward on them, and like it's important, it's all leading you on the path. So let's get some final messages for you. Balance. Yeah, it's all about balance. So I'm seeing like you need to rest as well. Like there's a lot of energy happening right now. You're needing to rest and spend time visualizing what you want, because if this thing hasn't manifested through, maybe it's because you haven't taken the time to decide what it is that you want. And indecision is what will keep you stuck, you know, and that's, sometimes we get stuck in indecision because we fear change. So they're saying, you know, spend time resting, give yourself all the time you need to get ready to prepare for the change. That's what I've been realizing. I just been taking my life at a slow pace, setting little goals, one thing a day. Like that's just kind of how I accomplish things. And I feel like taking it slow is going to help you too. And they're just like, light the fire. It's time to really move forward with your passion, because I feel like your passion is trying to speak to you. So I hope that message resonates. I'm sending you so much love and light. Peace out. So if you chose number 2, the Queen of Bows, the Hair card, this card is all about making a decision. It's all about making a decision to face your fears. So it's like, jump out and ignite your passion, face your fears, and that is the door to manifestation for you. It's going to open doors. The rabbit is also a sign of fertility and abundance, like good fortune, and it's luck as well. So I see like a positive outcome for you if you can find a way to face your fears. And so whatever it is that you're the most afraid of is probably what you should do. And I've had so many people come on my path and tell me that, and I was afraid to really put myself out there. I was afraid to really be vulnerable. I was afraid to be myself, because like I'm super spiritual and like clairvoyant, and like I just have this whole different way I see the world, and I'm artistic, and like I don't know, I'm kind of like a fuck the man person, and like I don't really know how to describe myself. It's like I can't even like categorize myself. I don't know, you know, I'm just weird in my own way, like we all are. But basically like realizing that, and that like being myself was my vulnerability, was my strength, was I had to face my fears in order to do that. I'm still facing my fears. Like I'm terrified right now telling you guys the truth of myself and my feelings, and I'm revealing so much of myself when I do these readings to you guys, but it's so worth it to me, because like this is what my guidance is telling me to do, like to speak out, to speak my truth, to take action. And I feel like in your own way you're being guided to take action. Maybe it's not to like be a shaman or to do tarot readings, but maybe it's like you're being called to dance, or maybe you're being called to sing, or to write, or to, you know, have a child, you know, or to make a move, or to save up for something, or to invest in something, or to, you know, work with something and someone and start a business. Like who knows, you're being called to do something, and maybe it's something that's like terrifying you, but they're saying you're gonna have to do it. Like you're gonna have to put yourself out there, whatever it is you've been like avoiding. It's like you've been avoiding something. I feel like you've been avoiding this. I see that you're leaving difficult time behind. It's been a very difficult time for you. Happiness is just around the corner. And I see this time of happiness that you're in, but there's these insecurities. That's what I'm picking up on. There's like these insecurities you have, and you got to realize we all have insecurities. Maybe I'll make another series on that, to be honest. Something that's just helped me so much in life is realizing that we're all in this together. I just did an anxiety talk with my friend. If you haven't seen it, check it out. It's called Anxiety Reading with Chelsea. And I was, you know, realizing in that video that something that helped me overcome my anxiety is that realizing everyone else has it too, and some people have it worse, and some people, I mean, a lot of people experience the same sensations. It's, you know, it's part of life, and a lot of us are going through this. And the same thing with insecurity. A lot of us have insecurities. A lot of us are terrified to even walk out the door. I mean, like, it's just a really intense time we live in with, like, social media and all these expectations. And, like, the best way you can approach this life and this time is just to be yourself fearlessly. That opens doors. That's the magic. You know, that's the magic I'm working. Like, you know, I think of myself almost as a witch. You know, my magic is like being myself. And I feel like they're saying that's going to make you happy. And yeah. Basically, you're at the waters of life. You're being called to face your fears. Only you know exactly what that means, but, like, you're being given guidance to move forward. You might want to listen to number 2 as well. Or, sorry, number 3 as well. Because number 3 is about making a decision, and I'm about to talk about that one. You might want to also listen to number 3, because I feel like you're going to have to make a decision, but you're not quite ready to make the decision yet. So keep that in mind. This is where you're at. You're getting ready, but, like, you need to rest and, like, not rush it. So that's the difference for you. And like, I see you gaining strength. Once you get your strength, then you can decide, okay, now I'm going to move forward. Now I'm going to go for this. So just take it easy. Take your time. You know, it's not a race. I always remind people that. Like, you don't have to be so desperate. It's not a race. You got this, you know? So I'm sending you love and light. Peace out. Okay. So if you're number 3, this card, you were probably drawn to it because you need to make a decision. You need to make a decision, and you need to make one now. So let's see what this decision is. Maybe you already know. Maybe just me saying that brings to mind. Like, just take a moment and, like, close your eyes and take a breath. Wonderful. I needed to do that too. And anchor yourself down into the ground. Like, visualize roots coming out of your feet down into the ground. And just think, you know, are there any visions that are coming to mind? When I say the word decision, what decision is it that you need to make? Do you hear any guidance? Does the answer just come to you? Do you feel it? Does it appear as an image or a color or a number or a symbol? Take whatever information comes to you, jot it down on a piece of paper or in your phone. You know, you could pause this video for a second if you need to, and feel free to research that afterwards. But you probably already know what this guidance is, and we're going to dig a little bit deeper into it. Maybe you're unhappy, and maybe you're unhappy in love. Like, I see a lot of betrayal. I see a lot of, like, shame, guilt, and just, like, it's just, whenever I see this card, I know that whoever it is has gone through a lot. So it's like, you've been through the ringer, and it's probably love. Like, it's a broken heart. It could mean that, like, you know, your family betrayed you, or it could be like a friend. But a lot of times it's like a lover. So maybe that's something you need to make a decision about. So let's get some more cards on this. What decision do you need to make? Yeah, it is. Like, so I'm getting confirmation this has to do with love. So, which is so interesting because the other messages really weren't about that. And so I'm like, whoa, all of a sudden this is like a whole other thing. I see that you need to really focus on, like, parting the clouds of confusion, like gathering your strength right now. I see opportunity, like, coming for you. It's a positive omen, but you need to make a decision. I see you being fulfilled in your love life. I see, like, out of something has to die, because I see, like, these funeral flowers here. It's a message of out of, like, death grows this beautiful relationship and rebirth. So this could mean, like, maybe you need to make a decision, like, are you and your ex going to get back together? And maybe you need to make a decision, like, are you going to, like, it feels like it has something to do with the past. Like, are you going to let something go so you can be happy? Or, you know, make a decision over something? Maybe there's someone you need to speak to. Maybe there's some truth that needs to be spoken. I see you've been resting and kind of in indecision for a long time. But I see that the energy flow here is blocked. Like, you need to, like, make a step forward here and do something. So, wow, this is such a, like, intense message. But I hope that it makes sense to you. So how about we go to my love deck, because this is kind of fuzzy and I feel like it's because I need to go deeper into this with my love deck. Yeah, something about like getting away, like maybe you want to get away from it all, something like that, like it's been hard on you. Maybe there's so calling in your soulmate, like a new love wants to come to you, and maybe like you have to release someone in order to give this relationship a chance. You have to release someone because it says release your ex. And whoever this is that's coming in, they're saying this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So, wow, oh my gosh. Okay, so now I'm gonna take this to my personal deck because this message, I just feel like in order to wrap this up, we need something, and this is my personal deck, so I hope it resonates. One of my personal decks. Okay, so, oh, I knew that this was gonna help. Oh my gosh, I knew this card was gonna come out. It says, there are infinite ways this situation could work out. So why limit yourself to thinking of just this way? Does that make sense? Like, whatever your situation is, there's a lot of ways it could work out. And like, the universe is usually working in your best interest. And a lot of times your worst worries and fears never happen. And when you face your fears, usually it's like a lot more positive experience than you would have thought. And that's what I'm realizing as I go through life and as like I'm overcoming anxiety. So like, you gotta realize here, like, open your mind. There's infinite ways this could work out. So why limit yourself to thinking of just one way and just this way? So like, let go of control is what they're saying here. Be open and surrender to, like, you know, the divine forces and what they want to do in this situation, and like to what you're trying to create here as well. Like, obviously you have free will here, but there's a part of you that needs to be open and let go and not try to squeeze the situation and hold on to it so tight. So I hope that resonates. I'm sending you so much love and light. Peace out.